What's up, dudes? What's up? What's up, guys? We're back. We're back once again, bros. We are back once again. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Okay. Hold on. I think I'm live right here, guys. Let me know if I'm live, everyone. Let me know if I'm live. Chat. Tell me down below, chat. Oh yeah, we're live, guys. Woo! Vicky Knight, what's up? I love you. Vicky Knight, I love you. I'ma pin you. Hello. Hello, Vicky Knight. Bro, today, you guys see the title of this video, man. This is gonna be insane. Okay, so of course, you know, there's a mad situation going on between my favorite rapper pretty much ever and REN, of course. REN versus a guy who I've never heard of, guys. Legally, but also, you know, this is a spiritual war, guys. This is more than a flipping legal battle. A lot of people are talking about this as a legal thing, but it's more like a respect and an ethical, and more so a respect ethical, but also a somewhat of a, you know, just friendship type of thing, guys. Because, you know, as an artist, you know, all artists should respect each other and work together and help each other to become the best. But not KUJOBEATS, guys. He wants to run the whole train into the ground. This one's gonna be incredible, guys. Make sure to drop a comment down below. This is a video that REN put up yesterday or 2 days ago. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. Okay, I watched a little bit of it, like a minute. Why Sick Boy is off all streaming platforms. And basically, Sick Boy is actually, I think it's the first REN song I ever reacted to. It was incredible, guys. You know, REN also is one of the guys that really inspires me, guys, because he's Welsh as well. We're going to get into it, guys. My name is Walsh, okay, so Welsh and Wales, although I grew up in Ireland, you know. It's kind of a similar kind of background, let's just say. Very similar as well. Britain, of course, is very similar to Ireland, but not just that, guys. Like, REN actually follows me on YouTube. You know, one of the only YouTube followers. He's my highest followed guy on YouTube, so I love you, REN. Big ups to you, man. I just reacted to that song Baggage with Chris Webby, two of my favorite rappers as well. This one's gonna get messy, guys, and hopefully we get down exactly what is going on. Okay, so drop a comment, man. Smash that subscribe button. We're about to hit 100,000 subscribers. If you guys want to see more live streams as well, just let me know, guys. I'm gonna live stream. Shit, I could live stream every single day. I could just be a full-time streamer, guys, honestly. So let's get it.
But it's very important for me that I do. All the time, artists all over the world. This is a video that I never ever really wanted to have to make, but it's very important for me that I do. All the time, artists all over the world pour their souls into their work, and that work is tainted by money or greed. A lot of you will have been asking me the question why Sick Boy has disappeared now, as well as YouTube on streaming services. It's a video that was very close to me. It's a video that told my story about my health.
Yeah.
It's a video that told the story of many other people who have been gaslit by the medical community. It's a story of greed in the music industry, ironically, funnily enough. It's also a song...
Funnily enough and ironic enough, guys. I mean, the greed in this industry is disgusting, guys. You know, people don't understand. I've been on YouTube for 3 years now. Okay, exactly 3 years, actually. Pretty much to the day. And it's disgusting, guys. The amount of greed and just people doing stuff for money and just effing people over, screwing people over for nothing is ridiculous, guys. Like, all, you know, we can all eat, guys. You know, there's enough money for everyone, man. Jesus, like, people are so money hungry. They care more about the money than they do about their actual purpose and their actual giving back to the people, you know.
That I poured tens of thousands of pounds into for a music video, for promotion. It was also the leading title of the only #1 album that I've got, so I was very, very proud of it. And we'll no longer have that song, guys. And I want to go into the reasons why. Also, I do...
And by the way, that song still is up on YouTube. Hey, REN, just send it to me, brother. I'll just upload it. I might upload it on my channel. You know, I don't even care, guys. What are they going to sue? I don't have any money. You know what I mean? I don't got anything in my name anyways, okay? I got to specify that. I do have money, but not in my name. Okay, nothing's in my name. So, you know, I'm just going to upload that Sick Boy video probably to my YouTube channel. What's it going to do? Like, give me a copyright strike? I mean, they can't come after you legally if loads of us, and it's already up again, some loyal Ren supporter already has the video up, so it's kind of funny.
I recommend sticking around to the end of this video, because I've got a very exciting announcement about all of this that relates to all of this right at the end.
Stay tuned, guys, it's gonna be fire.
People who have been following me for a while, they'll know the sort of person I am, they know the principles that I have, and they'll know how I treat other independent artists. So they'll know why it was so important for me to have to make this video. And I want this to be as unbiased as possible. Obviously I'm emotionally affected by it, and that may leak in, right? But I want to share entire clips of these conversations so there can be no doubt. Also, if Kujo and his girlfriend want to share any more screenshots of other those conversations, I encourage them to, because I believe that this should all be public knowledge, so there can be no doubt. Rather than taking people's words from it, I would like them just to see transparently what has happened here.
Yeah, facts. And this is the thing, guys. This is how you know Ren is winning and is honest. Like, he wants everything to be transparent. And when you have the facts and the truth on your side, guys, you don't have to lie. You know, if you're telling the truth, guys, you don't have to be making up stories all the time in your head and making up, you know, unfactual situations.
To give context for all of this, back in 2022, I buy a beat from BeatStars, right? If anyone who doesn't know, BeatStars is a platform that connects producers to artists who need beats. I do produce most of my own work, but I wanted to find some hip-hop beats for inspiration. What I would usually do is buy a beat, arrange it slightly differently, tweak it myself, add my own vocals, add my own layers and stuff like that. I find this banging beat, right, from a producer called KUJOBEATS, which I buy an unlimited license for. This is all very important to keep in mind for later on, right?
Which, by the way, guys, like €100 for a beat is quite expensive, guys. Most people give out, I mean, it's relative, okay? Some people sell beats for 250,000. You know, like a lot of, you know, Ronnie J, Flippin' Metro, they sell beats for 100,000 for a beat. You know, so this is, yeah, it's relative, but relatively €100 to the average person to have a beat is quite expensive. The reason why KUJOBEATS, and I haven't watched any of this, guys, but I'm coming up with it in my head. The reason why KUJOBEATS is so upset is because someone took his beat and made it ultra famous, and he just wants a piece of that pie. You know, a piece of that pie. Why didn't he just give him the beat but have a little bit of equity in the songs that he makes from that beat? You know, he bought an unlimited use. Like, that means you can't get anything. Even if he made billions from that song, guys, he couldn't get anything legally. You see, and this is where the law comes into play, guys. But these people get emotional, and I'm not talking about Ren. KUJOBEATS gets emotional and they get upset because they can't win. So, you know what I mean? They lose out some money. If instead, why didn't he just say to him, "Hey, bro, like, can you just promote me more? Please just promote me more. That's it. Please just promote me. Let's have a good relationship. Please just promote me more." Like, that's what I would do, guys. If someone took my thing and then made it billions, I'm like, okay, can just, you know. And if he says no, which Ren wouldn't say no. Ren is a human, guys. He's a really great guy. You know, that's it, guys. That's how you make money. That's how you make more money. You know, this is just ruined to KUJOBEATS, guys. He's not going to make any. KUJOBEATS is literally, he's going to be finished, guys, after this. It seems like, probably, right?
I'll buy an unlimited.
Because nobody is going to want to buy a beat off a guy that's going to take the beat and then say, "No, you owe me money. Like, you owe me equity shares and how much money you make from that song." It's ludicrous, because it's a farce.
Limited license, which means that I am able to put it on all streaming platforms and get as many streams as I want, and all recording on platforms like YouTube, etc. Right? After I do this, I send my YouTube guy that I work with, and I send the publishing team an email just giving them a heads up, being like, "Yo, guys, I bought this beat. They need to be registered correctly. Content ID needs to be turned off." I'll put a clip of that. I'm putting screenshots of those messages here, just in case Kujo claims I never did this. I did do this. I also went the extra mile and messaged the team and said, "Look, we need to credit him on Spotify credits and stuff like that as well, because sometimes artists don't always fully credit producers."
That's ridiculous. So he actually credited him as well. If you guys watch like any Eminem albums or any stuff like that, or some of them anyways, like some big massive artists, they never credit their people in like the YouTube comment section and the description, guys, whereas Ren did that. That's like going above and beyond. He doesn't have to do any more for this guy. This is, bro, I'm telling you, this KUJOBEATS, guys, sounds like a piece of S, let's just say, guys. Like, this is scandalous, man. I love Ren, bro. Big ups to Ren, bro. It's flipping legend, guys. It's so sad that people try and screw over nice people in the industry, you know. It's always the nice people that people screw over. You guys ever realize that? Horrendous, man. Disgrace.
I think that I forgot to do it in the YouTube description for like the first month or two, and then I updated it, and then he was fully credited the whole time, right? That was just a lapse because there was a lot going on. I was in Canada treating and stuff. But anyway, he was credited fully, like very soon in, everywhere. And as far as I was aware, registered everywhere. So I don't think anything of it, right? Also, in the BeatStars contract, it says very clearly that the person selling you the beat has to own the beat. And if there are any elements of the beat that he doesn't own, he has to let you know. This is very important to remember for what is to follow as well, right?
Oh my god, basically Ren is, implying that he didn't even own the full beat. Like, what? This KUJOBEATS guy is an idiot.
So yeah, I think there's no problems. I buy the beat. I record a song. This is before things have blown up with my music, so I'm still pretty underground artist at this point. I record the track, put it out. I even get a message from him at some point, which is also important to remember because of the hypocrisy of this whole situation. Just like, wicked, I love the track. Okay? Remember that too. Before I begin, I just want to add this. I have no problem with BeatStars. I think they're a very innovative company who actually help people make art, which I'm very, very passionate about. I think the contracts and the things you're getting into could be clearer.
Yeah, and this is the thing, guys, with these sort of third-party situations. Uber, Airbnb, Lyft, all these sort of like mediums between the purchase of a service, okay, or a product. Amazon, these are sort of intermediary companies that just moderate the middleman or like the middleman between the customer and the business, or the customer and the seller. So it's just ridiculous, guys. This is outrageous, like, because these companies always like. Bro, it's very vague. Like with Airbnb, someone could come in and rob your house. What's the terms and conditions there? If someone used your beats but didn't credit you, what's the terms and conditions there? Has to be very, very well laid out. Very well laid out, guys.
Because we're now in a situation negotiating older tracks bought from BeatStars. I would love to talk to the... If anyone from there is watching, I imagine they will be at some point. I would love to talk to the CEO, founder of BeatStars, face to face. Just because I want to understand how something like this could have happened, and I want
complete just lack in judgment and lack in business savvy and just lack in flipping everything, guys. Just a complete lack of.
I want to understand why it escalated the way it did, because from what I've heard, he's someone who cares a lot about artists, and someone who creates a platform like that, I think, must be very passionate about music. I'd love to chat to you if you're listening, and I'd love to figure out why this happened and how we can stop things like this happening in the future. I also think that there needs to be a bit more stringent checks on if people are selling unlicensed samples, because then things tend to get a little bit sticky like they have here. Anyway, that's it. I have no problem with BeatStars because I'm not interested in going to war with them, because I think that it's really cool that there's a platform like that exists for artists and producers to be connected. Just thought I'd put that out there and make that.
That's true. I would be a little bit more harsh personally. I would say no, like they have to be like fully registered and get the legal team behind it, because if you buy a sample pack of beats, like, and you're trying to make music, guys, and they come along and try and take the money off your music and this type of thing when it's not clearly set out, like it's a whole flipping ordeal when you're trying to get paid then from it,
Clear. Right, so I arrive home from Canada after a 1.5 year long treatment of treating.
Shout out to Canada. I was just in Canada for 6 weeks. Ottawa. Much love. I think he was in Toronto. I think Ren was in Toronto. I was in Toronto for like a few hours. But yeah, I love Canada. And he was getting his treatment done okay.
Brain damage and autoimmunity, which a lot of you will know if you've been following my journey. And I'm expecting a nice 2 weeks with my mates before I do my first ever solo show in 5 years because of my health. So I'm just like, I want a nice chill time. I want to be able to focus on rehearsing and stuff. Very early on, I wake up to a message saying, yo, your song Sick Boy has been taken down. So I look at it, and sure enough, it's been copyright striked from this guy KUJOBEATS' channel. And initially I'm like, oh, this just must be some automatic fuck up. So like, I don't take it too seriously. I send him a message like, yo, there must have been a technical error or something here. No response.
Copyright strike. That's not a copyright claim. Oh, he gave him a strike on his YouTube channel? What? My channel has a copyright strike now, and that video has millions of views. We paid through BeatStars and even spoke about it. My song just got copyright strike. That's a big one. That's like basically, like I've only got one of those in my lifetime, and it was, funnily enough, that I couldn't post for a week on my YouTube channel. This was last year. It was like an arm wrestling thing. It violates terms and conditions. Some guy broke his arm, and then YouTube was like, oh, it was literally a 10-second clip from Twitter, and YouTube said that it violates like the violence on YouTube, and it was ridiculous, guys. But yeah, so getting a copyright strike, I mean, you get 3 of those, guys, and you're off YouTube, right? I've never got more than 1, I think, ever.
For 2 days, so I'm like, what's going on? So I check his channel, and then I see a comment of that beat that he licensed me, and I see a comment that's like, Ren has left me no choice. I'm sorry that I had to do this. And I'm like,
oh, Vicky, he was in Calgary. Yeah, shout out to Calgary. I'd love to go to Calgary as well. So he's
2 days, so I'm like, what's going on? So I check his channel, and then I see a comment of that beat that he licensed me, and I see a comment that's like, Ren has left me no choice. I'm sorry that I had to do this. And I'm like, okay, so this was intentional. Like, what? Like, the last conversation I had with this guy was months ago, with him being like, yo, big up your work, it's sick. So I'm like super confused about it. So I send him another email like, dude, what's going on? Again, I get absolutely no response. So I put a comment in his YouTube comment section, and I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get hold of you. Why are you ignoring me? Like, I just want to resolve this amicably. What's going on? Finally, I get a response on Instagram. And for the sake of this video, I'm just going to put all of these responses in their full form so that there can be no doubt as to what happened.
Okay, so he's gonna put them up on screen. Hold up a sec, guys. I just gotta check one thing. So yeah, this is just ridiculous, guys. This whole situation is just really unnecessary. You know, very, very unnecessary in terms of, you know, being resolved, guys. Let's go.
And I'm just going to read out like the key moments and explain the key moments. But if anyone's like interested in deep diving, so there can be no doubt as to what's happened here, feel free to pause it.
Hold on a sec, guys. Hold on. Let me just check one thing. Yeah, so he's basically also saying as well that he's trying to get him to not pay. That's kind of weird.
Kujo and his girlfriend, like I said, feel like I've left anything out. They're welcome to post it. I have nothing to hide about this situation. So he responds, and he tells me that he's been talking to my lawyer for months, which I have no idea about. I've been in...
What? I'm sorry it came to this. This is specifically asked the legal rep not to request a strike. I want to avoid this type of situation. So yeah, talk to him and see what hi man, I had no idea you even talking to. He should have told you. All I was a couple months ago
in Canada, and
basically just giving him the runaround. You know, KUJOBEATS seems like he's not really speaking directly here. We have been in negotiations for many months, and he's yet to come forward with reasonable terms because of industry standards. This is just money hungry guy, guys. I can tell you right from the, you know, everyone can say what they want. Oh, maybe he doesn't like Ren, whatever. He's just looking for money, guys. I'm telling you.
He seems like quite a nice guy initially, so I'm like, okay, maybe this has all just been a misunderstanding. I remember even saying to like Connor and that, I was like, this has probably just been a misunderstanding and something's gone wrong here. Don't worry. He seems like you're alright, dude. We will sort this out. But then after that little exchange, I noticed a comment in the YouTube comment section on his video saying that I'm lying about the situation.
What? To coming from Ren to I've waited over a year for Ren and it seemed to follow up the current. So he's saying that he basically didn't. He's basically kind of gaslighting Ren. He's putting the onus back on Ren, saying that he wasn't able to get in contact with him. I asked my legal representative not to issue strikes and hope that Ren would do the right thing. He's like basically saying that Ren is the bad guy in this situation because KUJOBEATS wants more money. See how the gaslighting is, guys? This guy is a real narcissist, man. I would stay far, far away from this guy ever again.
When I thought that we like on the same page here, so I pull him up on it, and he's like, oh no, I didn't say you were lying, when he clearly did. That should...
This paints out that I'm putting out false information. I'm not, brother, I'm not saying you're lying. I'm addressing the irate fans. I'll edit the comment to make that clear. Once like you said you hoped me and my team would do the right thing. I didn't even know what the issue is. I'm not trying to damage your image, bro. Can you explain it to me? Okay, let me get the comment edited. I'll get back to you right away. Oh, this guy's dodging. This guy's running scared, bro. He's dodging, bro. He's flipping. He's, you know, where's Kujo, guys?
It would have been like the first red flag for me, but still giving him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, okay, maybe.
Kujo's whack, bro. Come on, bro.
Another misunderstanding.
It's sad to see Ren getting so serious. I'd love to be with Ren and just have a joke with him about it, or like talk to him and be like, bro, don't even worry, man. These guys are just absolute losers, man. All they want is your money. And this is the thing about it, guys. These people are just losers, man. They just want your money. They just want it. They want to get something out of you. It's lame, bro.
Understanding. Anyway, so I contact my lawyer to find out what the hell's happening because I'm in the dark about all of this situation. And he explains to me that I've been sold a beat with a stolen sample, with an unlicensed sample, and that the Bulgarian choir sample owners had chased him and gone, look, you've used this beat without permission, you've used this sample without permission, and so you need to give us 50% of the publishing split. And what my lawyer's done, because
50%? What?
We were sold a beat in good faith and it wasn't actually cleared, he's reached out to Kujo and gone, look, I think you need to absorb this for selling this in bad faith, basically. And they've gone, no, we're not going to absorb that. And then it's escalated, and I think because my lawyer was being slightly slow with the responses, they also, keep in mind, I don't know any of this is happening right now. To get my attention, they issue a copyright strike on the video, which affects my YouTube channel, by the way, and the video gets taken down.
It means that he can't post for a week, which, I mean, you know, it's not that big if you're a rapper, you know. Ren doesn't post super frequently, but when he does, it's like top class, and he does post quite frequently. Like, when he's posting, he posts a lot, guys. So if he was in the middle of an album rollout, that week off could have cost him a lot of money.
As a form of leverage, which is a bizarre way of dealing with things, I think, because it would have been a good idea to contact me, maybe, like anyone first, if this was getting so, like, blown up. Like,
this is so stupid, bro.
Like, maybe the lawyers, maybe Kujo could have actually reached out to me, the artist. Nobody did. So I found that a bit bizarre. Any fucking way. Then I read another comment that Kujo's posted, calling me a coward to pay the royalties he's owed, and I'm like,
I feel like there's a boxing match coming, guys. What he said, you've yet to pay me the royalties. Dude, I'm on Ren's side. Put whole of Kujo's team against me and Ren, bro. Come on, man. The Welsh. Come on, Ren. The Welsh boxers, man, are here. Let's go, bro. Let's get in the ring, man. Send location, okay? Send location, Kujo.
Right. What? Royalty? That's also... I
told you, he wants royalties, guys. He just wants money. Like, that's plain and simple. He's a brokey. This KUJOBEATS is a brokey, and he just wants money.
In my head, the publishers are just paying him the money, and now the situation has to change until everyone agrees on it. But I wasn't even privy to that conversation about what a fair split should be yet. So I was like, what? I don't owe you. I don't owe this guy money. Like, there's no master splits on the BeatStars contracts, by the way. So all money that comes in to Kujo, which should be paid to Kujo, rightly so, comes from the publisher, which has nothing to do with me, by the way. I explained this so many times in this conversation, by the way, and he's adamant to say, probably short of like 50 times, pay me my money. I am nothing to do with his money, right? So it's a very bizarre thing to keep saying, but I try to explain that to him patiently. Never really takes it in. Anyway, he calls me a coward on this comment, so I pull him up on that.
Hold on. He's calling Ren a coward. Now, Ren is a beast, guys. For those who don't know, man, I'm not trying to like kiss his ass or anything here, but Ren benched 100 kilos, 225 pounds for 10 reps, which is really good, guys. He doesn't weigh that much, guys. Ren is very strong for his size, and, you know, being honest with you guys, he's shredded. Ren is shredded, alright, guys? You know, I'm 240. Ren is probably flipping, 160, 170 pounds, benching that much. Pound for pound, he's probably strong on the bench press than me, right? And then KUJOBEATS, we have KUJOBEATS here, guys. Hold up, let me get you a picture of this guy. Pencil neck. Oh my god, this guy's the guy that's calling him a coward. Dude, he looks like a predator, guys. He looks like a sexual predator, man. What the hell? Really? He's calling Ren a coward? Ren is shredded and can bench 225 10 times, guys. I saw it on one of his Instagram. And he does weighted pull-ups with like 15 kilos. Ren is a beast. This guy's the coward, bro. Look at this guy. This guy's lame, bro. Come on, let's keep going.
This actually starts to then rub me up a little bit. So I'm like, I pull him up on that. It's saying like, the hell, like, cowardly. Anyway, I'm still giving him the...
He said, I'll edit it out. Like I said, I woke up to a bunch of angry fans. I don't understand why a lawyer didn't tell you anything. This is on him. Dude, the legal rep has been talking to you for months, literally months. Yeah, but if Ren doesn't know about it, he doesn't know about it, guys. You didn't get through to Ren. Why didn't you just message him directly? Like, why are you messaging his manager or whatever? You have his number, right?
The benefit of the doubt at this point. Anyway, despite this, I feel like he's probably just misinformed, so I still take his side on it, and I go on to reassure him he'll get paid his publishing money, because I want him to get paid his publishing money. doesn't affect me in any way. So like I was like, yeah, I'll chase it up for you. I let him know that I'm happy to split publishing if there's a bit of a grey area, and I'm kind of reassuring him. It's really important to remember this, by the way, guys, because some of the lies that are posted later make me out to be really unreasonable. So I'm like, yo, if there's some simple mistake, let's split the publishing. It's cool. I'm happy to do that. Yeah.
Jeez, he's even wants to split the money with him. God, I wouldn't even do that, guys. Oh, I would be like, absolutely not, man. You got paid your €100 for your beat now. Skedaddle. That's what I would have said. I said, get on now. I ain't paying you no much more.
Anyway, so he comes back to me and lies more. He says, it's always up to the performer to clear the sample. It's up to the producer, but unless there's been a conversation. But in this...
Yeah, it's up to the producer. Why would it be up to the artist, guys? The artist has nothing to do with the beat, guys. A beat producer and a rapper is completely different things.
Case, as you can see, we're willing to make concessions for you to get your fair share. So actually, it's me making the concessions here because he sold a stolen sample. And I'm like, you know what? You can still have some publishing split, right? So like, I'm actually being the one that's being quite reasonable here, and he's flipped on.
Yeah, I would not say, bro, Ren is too nice, bro. I'm like, absolutely not, man. Piss off. I'm not giving you any more money. You flipping... stingy can't be swearing like that, you stingy flipping guy.
He said like, we'll be good to you, you know, because
I got your back, Ren, don't worry, call me up if you need security, brother.
I've done nothing wrong in this situation. Anyway, I was like, and then he says, I was under the impression you would have received a warning. I had no idea that the video would be completely taken down. Another lie, as you'll see soon. He and his lawyer agreed.
When you get a copyright strike,
to take this video,
the video gets taken down straight away. Like, obviously he knew that.
Go down as a form of leverage. It was our only possible negotiation tactic to get a response.
What?
Maybe message me. They're scratching their head.
That's what I said as well. Why is he doing that? Why is he bro, this guy's extra. This Kujo guy's extra, bro. He probably has some problems, let's just say.
How can we get a response? Okay, we'll take his video down, issue a copyright strike, which also, I didn't actually violate the contract. Not intentionally. So the only possible tactic, dude, message me, send me an email. Like, you've messaged me before to tell me that you love my work, so like, send me an email about this. Anyway, he says he also wants to wrap it up immediately and get the song back online. Another lie, as you will see later on, because he decides to stick to his guns and use the video as leverage. Anyway, the plot thickens. I get an email from their lawyer, and I'm not going to share it in case they start claiming I'm sharing things I'm not supposed to. But I get an email, and it says, on top of the publishing split, they want a £3,000 payment, right? They want a 15% retroactive split of the master, which has nothing to do with publishing, which means like 15% of everything the song has ever made since it came out.
Yeah, that's insane, guys. You ain't getting 15%. You ain't getting 5%. You ain't getting 0.5%, man. You get on now. I tell them, get on out of here. All right, not giving you nothing. Go make your own damn music, bro. Make your own damn money. This is ridiculous.
Retroactively, so since it's come out to this moment, and then into the future, when I've paid for an unlimited sample, unlimited license beat, and with that you're talking money from record sales, you're talking money from streaming things, you're talking all of that, when they haven't put any effort into promoting the song. He's made a beat and he's stolen part of the beat, and he wants 15% of everything the song has ever made for that, plus the £3,000 advance. Out of principle, I wasn't going to give him that, but because like, may have been slightly open to negotiations if they hadn't used the song as leverage and actually treated me like a decent person. I hadn't put like, it lies.
That's scandalous, dude. This is like, bro, this is
about the situation, right? But nah, out of principle, I wasn't going to agree to that. And also to clarify, when I've been in rooms with producers and we've made a song from scratch, I've done a lot of like 50-50 splits, or I've done like 25-75, or with other collaborated artists, we just agree on a split that's like 50-50, 25. So, you know, like 15% isn't outrageous, right? What's outrageous is that they already sold it with an unlimited license right from the get-go. So you go into...
Yeah, so like, he shouldn't get anything, guys. Why is he asking for 15%? It says an unlimited license. This is just clown show stuff. KUJOBEATS is a knob. And also, guys, I don't think anyone should ever buy beats ever off him ever again. If you guys see the way he conducts business, the way I conduct business, I'm a personal trainer, guys, okay? Go check out my Instagram. I'm a full-time personal trainer. I give people money back if they don't make progress. I literally have given people I sell programs, 12 weeks programs for €300, cheap, okay? I guarantee you I'll make you lose like a stone of weight or whatever you guys want to build muscle. If you don't, guys, I'm gonna just give you your money back. Like, that's how I conduct business. I'm the best business guy ever, whereas this KUJOBEATS guy is horrendous at business, guys, obviously.
To BeatStars thinking, I'm buying an unlimited license for this much money, right? And I was broke at the time when I bought that beat. So it's like...
That's legendary, guys. I love the way you added that in. Like, now he ain't, you know, now he's balling because he's, you know, been good with his music, his art form, his money.
You go into the situation buying something, and then later on down the line, it can come back and sting you if they go, oh, this slight thing, well, we found a loophole here, which means that now you owe us all this money, right? So it's like, it was kind of unfair because say you buy a painting off somebody for £10, and then the price of it rises exponentially because maybe the painter dies or something, or he becomes really popular.
Yeah.
You don't then just go back to the person you sold it to and go, oh, that painting's worth like 20 times more now, give me a bit more money for it.
Yeah, that's insane. That's not how business works, guys. That's actually illegal. That's one of the main reasons why there's fluctuation in the marketplace, because when you buy something, you want it to be, it's like stocks and shares, guys. When you buy a stock, you want it to raise in value, guys. Of course you do. Right? That's how stocks and shares literally work, in bonds and any sort of services, anything. Because
the transaction's been done. And that's kind of how I felt about the BeatStars thing. It wasn't about me losing money. It was about the principle of like, we've stepped into this agreement, and I was in full faith thinking I was buying an unlimited sample, but that's unlimited license, sorry. But that's not actually what's happened, is it? Right? And it says that if I don't agree to this, they're within their right to claim 100% of the song because I have breached something in the contract, right?
What? Bro, I'm not going to read all that, but he says it there. He said, your man is saying that you're owed 100%. That's insane.
Now, this is what I breached. Apparently, Content ID was turned on the track, okay, on YouTube. As you'll see from my earlier on in this video, I actually specifically requested Content ID was turned off, and my YouTube guide did turn it off. There has been something to do with the distribution where somewhere along the line, even after I specifically requested this, it may have gotten turned on at some point, right? Where this doesn't actually make any money, which we've got proof of, because I actually let reactors, I let content creators monetize their own videos where they're reacting to my songs.
I love that. That's what I love about REN, and Chris Webby has started to do it as well. REN told him about that as well, that you can let other reactors react to music, and you should, guys. Anyone that makes music in 2024 has to turn their copyrights off, because, guys, getting reactors to react to music makes your music so much bigger. It makes you so much more famous, and it makes you so much more money, guys. So much more money. You wouldn't believe, guys. So make sure that if you're an artist, make sure you're letting reactors react to music. And not for nothing, guys, it's legally allowed because of the fair use law, okay? Just Google fair use laws, okay? They're the same pretty much everywhere in the world. Okay? They originate on YouTube from America, so those laws entitle me as a reactor to make money from your music. All right, when I turn a 3-minute video into a 12-minute video, breaking down what's going on, talking about it, explaining what's going on, that's transformative content, guys. You understand? So this guy KUJOBEATS is a moron.
Done this since the start because I believe that everyone should get paid. It helps promote me. I'm not losing out. Everyone's a winner. A rising tide lifts all ships, baby.
Raising tide lifts all ships. I love that.
So like, I'm like, they're using this as leverage, but legally, but thus is the world. They actually had something to lean on with that. So they were like, look, if you don't agree to these terms, 15% retroactive master split, this share on publishing, and a £3,000 advance against the master.
This guy KUJOBEATS is just making up things. Oh, if you don't pay me this money and give me equity and do this and do that, then I'm going to take the 100% share. Like, what? What sort of extortionate, threatening behavior is this? This guy thinks he's part of the mafia or something. Absolute clown, guys. KUJOBEATS a clown, and you should never buy beats off him, guys. Fool, bro. Fool that guy.
We're going to take 100% of what you own. At this point, I'm obviously pretty annoyed, which is pretty understandable, right? Anyway, at this point, they've got my attention, so there's no reason they need to use the video for Sick Boy as leverage, right? So I give them a fair warning. I'm like, mate, if you don't put the video back up on Friday, I'm going to have to put a public post explaining why it's down. And I give him a fair warning, which is also important to remember, because later on he plays the victim, saying that I've put a post encouraging my fans to bully him, which I didn't. I gave him a fair warning about it.
He's getting bullied by the internet because he's an absolute clown, guys. Because he extorts rappers, okay? Because he's trying to use threatening behavior like the mafia. This guy thinks he's some sort of like flipping, I don't even know what, guys, Italian mobster in flipping New York City or something, trying to threaten the flipping people, extortionate stuff. Like, what? What a clown. This Kujo Beats guy should be eradicated from the internet, guys. He should have no business on the internet, because if this is how you treat rappers and this is how you bait and switch people, if you guys are familiar with that term, bait and switch, they tell you one thing and they switch it up quickly. Like, come on, dude.
Once encouraged them to bully him. I just needed to explain why my video was down, because this was proper stressing me out, and I feel like I didn't want to be silenced about the whole situation. The time comes around, I put the post out, and I'm always still thinking for like a positive solution here. So I have like a brainwave of like, oh, I've got a brilliant solution, right? So I approach him and I'm like, dude, look, I know that things got complicated here, but out of principle, I don't really want to budge on the master split for this thing, but I've got a much better idea. Because a lot of my fan base are like now giving him, because I put the public post out, a lot of my fan base are giving him grief, and I'm like, you know what, I want this guy's life to get ruined because of this. Like, despite how frustrated it's made me, I don't want this guy to get ruined. I don't want him to get abused about it.
He shouldn't get abused, but his business should go out of business, because he is extorting. He's extorting rappers and he's lying to people, guys. He's a piece of shit, guys. Kujo Beats is scandalous, man. Piece of shit.
I just wanted to get the song back. That was the thing. So like, I sent him a message. I'm like, dude, look, I thought of the thing, because I am a man of principle. I didn't want to bend to threats and stuff about the song being claimed 100%. So I'm like, I've got a much better idea. Let's make a song. We'll split it 50-50 down the middle. Master, publishing, everything. A song from scratch. Then if we do that way, it'll be like a fuck you to the industry. Yeah, you and me on a track. You'll make way more money this way because it's 50-50. You'll also get my fan base on your side. It's going to be a great thing, because I'm always like, I want to look forward. I don't want to look backwards. I don't want to look at all these things that happened in the past.
He's a positive guy, man. He's a positive guy.
I'm like, this is actually going to make him even more. And he rejected it. He turned it down, which I still think to this day is a bit of a silly move.
He's such a loser, guys. Like, it's hard to envision working on another song together until this current situation is sorted. Oh, this guy is like a big beta male. And this is what you have nowadays, guys. You have these feminine men. Every man is just the most feminine man up in their emotions. I don't want to bleed you dry or ask for anything that I'm not owed. What is he talking about? This guy, bro, I wish I could talk to Ren, bro. I wish I could talk to Ren personally. I have always treated every artist I've ever worked with more than fairly. What? No, you haven't. What are you talking about? Bro, you clearly don't, guys. Look, I love the way you underlined it as well. I think it's also fair to say the details of these negotiations far surpassed our comprehension, as we are merely artists and have no background in law. Like, well, I have a background in law. My whole family are like lawyers and whatever. So, like, the dude's a clown, guys. He's just trying to extort them. He's saying I have no background in law. Well, clearly not, dude. You sound like an idiot, bro. You sound like a moron, because you are extorting rappers. I'm just gonna keep saying that, guys. Like, literally, it's pretty much illegal behavior, guys.
And what happened and what happened next, but it's a shame, man. And if you're watching this, you really should have taken that. I'm sure you are watching it. You really should have taken that deal. It was brilliant. Not only would it set you up with way more money, which is obviously what you most care about in this situation, but it would also got loads of my fans on your side, which would also set you up for all things that you release independently as well, and you'd have come out of this looking good. Shame. I offered you that olive branch. I offered quite a few olive branches on numerous occasions, which you weren't interested in. Then after that,
Ren's too friendly, bro.
There's a post on Instagram saying that I've stolen samples from people, which is bizarre because I never have. So I send him a message being like,
see now, because everyone's turned on Kujo Beats and he's lost all his business, and he probably lost his girl, he probably lost everything because he's a scumbag, extorting, threatening guy. Now he's trying to tarnish Ren's name. We all know it's lies, guys. We love Ren. Ren can never be bad in my book, ever, guys. He's done stuff for me that I love as well. Like, and he hasn't done that. In his eyes, it wouldn't be that much, but for me, it means the world. What he did for me. Subscribing to my channel and commenting and stuff like that. It means the world to me, guys, as another creator. So I'll love Ren forever, guys. I don't care, man. Forever, bro. My Welsh brother. But this Kujo guy is obviously just a clown show, bro. It's ridiculous.
He said that a British artist has got in touch with him and been like, Ren steal samples, which is obviously complete made up bullshit, right?
Yes. Bro, I just start laughing. Every single time people lie about me, I just start laughing, honestly. I'm just like, okay, brother. I just laugh. What are you gonna do? Try and convince people that you're not? I mean, So stupid, guys. It's so stupid.
So I messaged him about that. I'm like, what samples have I stolen? The Vera Hall one that I just put out, totally cleared. We cleared that with publishing company because I actually don't like steal my samples. And then any covers that I've done, they're just on YouTube. You're allowed to do that because there's a cover license on YouTube. So like, what are you talking about? To which he then just like ignores it, takes the post down, and then like...
You just ignored it and took the post. I want an absolute idiot, bro.
And then just goes on.
Bro, I love Ren, bro. I love Ren. Much love to Ren, bro. This guy's gas, man. He's gas, man.
Some other fucking tangent. So it's like kind of grasping at straws here to make me look like the bad guy. So we are...
Yeah, dude, like, why is he trying to make him look like the bad guy? He's clearly an idiot, bro. This guy just failed on every metric.
Arranged to have this call with the lawyers and Kujo, and I'm actually really excited to have the call because it's the first time I can talk to Kujo face to face, deal with this like grown-ups, like adults, and talk to each other. But it's not how it pans out. So we get on the call, and the first thing that happened is the lawyer just says, "Look, Ren, I think that you taking this public was very unprofessional." And I was like, hold on a second, I wasn't the person who took this public, first of all. Like,
lawyers are such scumbags as well. Imagine to say that to an artist, like, oh, taking this public is very unprofessional. He has every right to do it, guys. Your client there, this is what I would say to the lawyer, okay, because all my family are lawyers, okay, and my brother teaches law, everyone's a lawyer. What I would say to that stupid scumbag lawyer is, hey brother, your client there is a lying, stealing, cheating scumbag. He's trying to extort money out of people. He should be in jail probably for what he's doing, stealing money off people. So don't be coming at me with any sort of moral high ground, okay? Oh, don't take it public. Bro, I'll take everything public. Take it all public.
Like, taking the video down is an aggressive move. And also, I didn't take it public, first of all. Kujo was commenting countless things on his YouTube before I even make the comment.
That's true. Absolute clown again.
And calling me a liar, a coward, a numb. So like...
A coward. Let's revert back to that photo of his shaved head, guys, where he's looking like 110 pounds soaking wet. I bet my girlfriend lifts more than him, guys. She definitely does, actually, but that's a fact. But dude, it's ridiculous. To
say that I took this public, nah, I just responded to what happened and then explained to my fans why the song was down. Those posts are still up for everyone to see. All the posts on his comments are still there for everybody to see. So first of all, it was kind of like we got into it straight away with me like having to be like, I put it straight and everyone was like, okay, yeah, fair enough. The funniest thing about that call is Kujo was on it. He did not say a single word. Even when I like addressed him with questions, his lawyer would interject and go, I can answer that. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to talk to the person who's like, you know, like an adult. I want to talk to this person.
Yeah, like why won't he let him talk? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
And then my lawyer there's even a moment where my lawyer's like, look, I want to address this question to Kujo. Do you actually feel like this situation is fair? He says nothing, and the lawyer interjects again. So for that whole call, which, you know, took about half an hour, 40 minutes, he didn't say a single word, and I thought that was disrespectful, given the circumstances. He later claimed that it was because he doesn't legally know enough and it should be between the lawyers, but no, man, like, regardless of your...
This is like some real feminine stuff, guys. Like, you're texting another man, but you'll never say it to his face, like... And he's not even face to face, like IRL in real life. He's just on a camera. Oh my god. KUJOBEATS. We're gonna have to make a new t-shirt. I might make a new t-shirt, guys. Alright, Counting Gains collaboration with REN. REN, tell me if you'd be interested in this collaboration. KUJOBEATS is the biggest bitch in the world. No, it needs to be more catchy. I'm gonna have to work out the phrase. Maybe KUJOBEATS is a bitch, something like that. KUJOBEATS.
Your legal knowledge, we can still have a conversation like adults. Like, I'm not here to try and like intimidate or anything like that. I want to talk to you like a grown-up, brother. And that didn't happen. I wasn't afforded that luxury. I was talking a fair bit on that call about how I felt about the situation and what I felt was right. And I also said on that call that I didn't think that a retroactive split was right, because of all the reasons I've mentioned. But it is what it is, man. And then we came off the call and I felt pretty let down by it, to be honest. This is where the plot gets even more ridiculous, and I'm sorry this is a long video, guys, but this is mad, and this is
this is gonna be good. I can bro, Ren is legendary funny, man. This is gonna be good.
Emotionally exhausting this.
Hold up, my girl's ringing, guys. My girl, I'm just doing a live stream, baby. I'm on live right here. I want to put you on camera, but I need to keep doing this live stream, baby. Bye bye. Love ya. Didn't even get a love, guys. Didn't even get a love ya.
So I read a bunch of comments on Instagram from this person talking about the contract, saying things that aren't actually in the contract. I'm like, who the f is this? So I message him and be like, yo, by the way, you're misinformed. The contract actually doesn't state that it's on me to clear the samples. Then I click on the profile. I realise that it's Kujo's girlfriend, so I immediately unsend all those messages.
Dude, whoa. Dude, what the hell are the chances? That's like some psychic stuff. My girlfriend just rang as he said his girlfriend just texted him. Bro, I actually think I'm psychic sometimes. Did you guys hear that?
Then I click on the profile. I realise that it's Kujo's girlfriend, so I...
Dude, my girl literally just... Bro, that's kind of scary. Oh, man, I kind of got the goosebumps. Jeez, what the hell are the chances of that, man? My girlfriend just rang as he said his girlfriend just texted him. Whoa.
Immediately unsend all those messages. Because to be honest, look, he was getting grief from my fans, and I think to myself, you know what? He needs someone supporting him, even though that he's been an arsehole. I don't want to like start messaging his girlfriend and shit, whatever. I'll leave her out of this.
I would have banged his girlfriend, Ren. Ren's like, I don't want to be messaging his girlfriend because I know that I could pull her. Okay, I know that she's coming over next week. That's what Ren should have said.
But she sees that I've unsent the messages and she instigates the conversation, says, have you done an oopsie?
Oh, bro. Have you done an oopsie? Oh, my goodness.
We start chatting for a long time. We'll put those messages up so that you can read it. It actually ends up being, it seems to me, like it's like semi-amicable after a while of talking to each other. Like we
Do I gotta read these messages before I made any kind of... They're just discussed in the past, the situation, what they're talking about. I just want to see what she says.
You can pause this and read this if you want.
She says, I'm sorry to reiterate, but I think the people on your side should have it was responsibility since they were working for you. I feel for you, Ren, truly, I won't lie. I'm still mad about all the people you sent his way. Oh, God. He didn't send anybody his way, darling. Hey, darling. Because, you know, I love British people, guys, but, you know, sometimes they speak like, hey, darling. He didn't send anybody your way. The reason why my brother, my Welshman, sent people to your redcoat British people is because darling, he tried to extort and scam me. I would have said he tried to extort me. That's what I would have said to her.
It's like basically the long and short of it is like she feels like Kujo's been misrepresented and feels like it's a lot of the industry's fault, my lawyer's fault and stuff like that, which is...
It's not his lawyer's fault, bro. This is lame. I'm a smart cookie, and I understand its price for the exclusive lease. She's probably a big cookie, let's be real, guys. I don't know how he calculated that amount. I don't think it should come from you. I agree. Nobody disagrees with Ren, guys. He doesn't owe anyone anything. Stop asking for money from people. I hate asking for money from people, guys. It's the lamest thing ever, guys. I sell a service, and I do good business. That's how I make my money. Okay, that's it, guys. And when you watch these videos, that's how I make my money. Like I told you how I run my personal training business, guys. That's it, bro. Like everything else is just, oh God, this is actually cringe, guys. Like what? Listen to his girlfriend now defend this guy.
It's kind of what Kujo feels like, right? She then threatens to break my kneecaps, which, even though it's a little bit out of pocket, you know me,
I'll take it public, make sure your boyfriend doesn't get any grief. Even though I feel like he's dealt with this perfectly, but I know you don't feel the same. Leave him out of this, please, if you do, or else I'm flying to London and breaking your kneecaps. Lol. Well, that's also threatening. So, not only does the boyfriend KUJOBEATS threaten and extort people, the girlfriend also threatens people as well, guys, saying that she's going to come and beat him up and break his kneecaps, which he needs for rapping on stage. So, I see a trend in that family, in that relationship, guys. I would say that they're both cuckoo because they both want to violently, beat somebody up because of some money, guys, that he's not owed. First of all, let's get it right, guys. He's not owed any money.
Laugh about it. The thing that rubs me up about things like that is if that had been the other way around, I never actually once got violent about this situation. If that had been the other way around, they would have been like, Ren's such a violent... Later on, they would have been...
Oh, for sure. If Ren said, I'm going to break your kneecaps to the guy, or anything, alright, they would have flipped out. He would have been all over the front page newspaper.
And like Ren such a violent person or using bully tactics, because they've spoken about like how I'm using bully tactics by simply talking about
100%, bro. It would have been like
the situation publicly, transparently. She also gaslights me by saying, you know, like, imagine what would have happened if he had mental health issues. I
knew this was going to come up. I can't even talk on this. I'm going to get banned from YouTube, guys.
Transparently. She also gaslights me by saying, you know, like,
I understand though, your own PR team is bound to get a bit messy. No, I don't mean that as in a trial. I can tell you, bro, I'm like that too, okay? But shit, bro, this could have ended very badly. And you know it. But imagine if he had issues. Some people had committed suicide over stuff like that. He's the one trying to extort money out of him. He's the criminal in this situation, guys. He's literally threatening him. He's extorting him. He's lying to people. He's an absolute... I want to say the R word. You guys know what I'm trying to say, like the R word. Go over to my Twitter. I use it on Twitter quite a bit, and in real life quite a bit. The guy's a moron. If he committed suicide, Ren had nothing. Would have nothing to do with that. He flipping, bro. I don't want to say he got what he deserved, but like he flipping that. He would have brought that upon himself, guys. That's crazy shit to put that on somebody like that, guys. This is what women and stuff, you know, a lot of weak men do. You know, oh, what if he hurt himself because you sent a horde of angry fans his way? Oh, bro, Ren, you gotta have me on your PR team, bro.
Imagine what would have happened if he had mental health issues. I have a very long list of mental health issues. I am the person with mental health issues. You're not considering what it does to my mental health, are you, when you take down a song that means that much to me?
That's one of his best songs of all time. Is it his first song? No. I know the Violet song is one of his first songs ever. That's one of his biggest songs ever. That Sick Boy song actually got him the most. I remember talking to people. I'm from the west coast of Ireland, middle of nowhere. People were asking me, Chris, have you heard about Ren? Sick Boy, have you heard about... I'm like, what's Sick Boy, you know? Then I started reacting. That's the first song I reacted to. So, yeah, that's his most impactful song ever, guys. And you're taking it off him like that... What about his mental health, guys? Huh? What about his career? See? No one cares about the person that no one cares about the other person.
A song that I've poured into, that I'm exposing a part of me that's very vulnerable about my health journey. Like, you're not considering that, are you? All I've done is post publicly about the situation. I've never told anybody to send you guys abuse or anything like that. And actually, if anybody's watching this right now, for clarity, even though I am very annoyed about the situation, I don't want anyone to send them abuse. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm annoyed about the situation, but it's done now. The song's down. It's gone. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I'm not trying to ruin somebody's life over this. I'll have my own form of revenge, as you'll see at the end of this video, but I'm not trying to ruin anyone's life over this.
You guys will see as well. I can't wait to tell you guys. Well, I think everybody knows it by now, actually, so I'll just say it here. But he's putting out a song on Thursday, okay, and it's going to be like a roast song against him. I can't wait, guys. That's going to be my best reaction of all time.
So, like, if they say to me that I'm trying to incentivize stuff like that, I'm not, guys. I don't want you to go and abuse them, right? But it is up to me to...
He does deserve the abuse.
Talked about this situation fairly. So, like, we seem to make some middle ground. She's even talking to me about, like, her ADHD and knows that I've got ADHD and, like, you know, maybe we've just got... So I'm like, you know what? She seems pretty...
ADHD? Everybody has ADHD. It's 2024. Literally everybody has ADHD.
Level-headed, right? So, like, cool. You know what? Maybe these guys are... It's just a big misunderstanding and we can figure a way to amicably sort this out. And I say to her, look, yeah, I'm happy to split the publishing... But I don't really want to split the master out of principle because I bought this, right? You know, but then at this point I start being like, you know what, maybe I'll split some of the master for the future stuff just to get this out of the way, even though I don't believe I should because they've stolen the beat with a stone
definitely should not
and sample. I'm like, if this just gets this over the line, I'm happy to split the future master. I even say that in the email thread to the lawyers and stuff, right? So I'm conceding a little bit here because I just want this situation done with. We end on a good note in this conversation, then the next morning... I wake up to posts from her all over my Reddit lying about the contract, and then I see a comment on Anthony Ray's video where he's talking about the situation.
Shout out to Anthony Ray, my Belgian brother.
From her saying this is what the contract says, and she made up she wrote a whole passage that wasn't even in our contract. It was
bro, I'm telling you guys, the couple cuckoo. insane.
Completely made up. So after her being super nice to me behind the scenes in this conversation and feeling like we've read, I wake up to read this and I'm like, I start losing my mind because I'm like, these guys, they're like, they pretend they're on my side and then it's just like they publicly post all this stuff. So I'm like,
Jesus Christ, bro, they're insane, like narcissistic. Like, what? This is the craziest story I think I've ever heard in like in the music industry. One of the craziest.
I put her up on it. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, first of all, this is defamation. You can't be out here like making up stuff that's not even in the contract, you know?
That's gas. It is defamation.
So she's like, yeah, it's ridiculous. Right, so next I find a bunch of messages on Reddit from Kujo's girlfriend lying about the contract, which I'm going to put up here, which is actually very illegal, by the way. No, I won't be pressing charges over it. I just want to get this situation out of the way, but so I'm just going to put all these up for you to pause and read if you want to. It's ridiculous, basically. She also says that I was obviously upset, so I wasn't the most cooperative. As you guys, if you skip back in this video, you'll see I was extremely cooperative when I found out what was going on. I was being very amicable when I was trying to offer Kujo solutions and being amazingly supportive and sympathetic. I refused to fully acknowledge that a mistake on my end causing Kujo not to get paid was at the heart of all of this. It wasn't. A stolen sample was at the heart of all of this. Yes, the publishers, right, failed to correctly register Kujo, which wasn't anything to do with me. They've now remedied that and there'll be a back payment for whatever percentage we end up on. No money's been lost here, right? That is something that was the publisher's fault, which I was very annoyed about, which I actually sent a message to the publishers about, explaining how annoyed I was about that situation. Really fighting for Kujo in that, when I didn't have to fight for Kujo because he was being a prick, right? So
and that's a nice word to use.
Sent that message to them anyway, fighting on Kujo's side, because despite all of this, I am a man of principle still, right? I kept threatening to sue and go public. No, I didn't. I wasn't threatening to sue. I did say I would go public if my song carried on being used as leverage. I gave them a very fair warning because they didn't need to use the song, the video as leverage, and they kept on doing that. That was because I kept getting hundreds of messages a day from my fans being like, where's the video, and I wanted to address it all at once, and I also felt like I was being treated extremely unfairly, right? I had to accept by giving up all my shares of the song in exchange for a fixed fee. Yeah, that was something between my lawyers. Ren took in public the next morning. Yes, I did.
Kujo also claimed me publicly, and then he chased publishing money for over a year with no reply, which is why he was so annoyed. As his girlfriend, there was another lie. Oh, bro, they're all crazy, man. They're all crazy. Like KUJOBEATS, his girlfriend, the lawyer. Bro, the lawyer is crazy. The lawyer is probably part of that family as well. They're all flipping nutcases, guys. You know, seriously. Look at this. Kujo contact me publicly. I know there was a call regarding.
Right, let's take this home now. At this point, I've just lost all amicability, right? I'm pissed off. I messaged Kujo's girlfriend and him saying, it's the first time I've threatened to sue, but I'm like, if I see any more lies from you guys about this situation, I will sue you guys.
Yeah, good. He should anyway. I would do it anyway.
Because it's like, that's my public image. Like, I pride myself on the fairness that I show everyone that I work with, right? And
he's so fair, even to come on camera and speak. The people who speak the most on the internet, and the people that expose themselves the most on the internet, guys, are the most fair and least judgmental people you'll ever meet, guys. The people that hide and have no social media and want to hide away from everybody, those people are the biggest people that they're the most insecure people. They can't handle the scrutiny of other people.
My principles, and I'm also very against greed, and I stand against it militantly, which a lot of you will know from my work and how I treat people. How I treat people that I work with, right? So them spreading this stuff that I'm trying to be greedy here massively hurts my public image. So I was like, if you guys lie anymore about this, yeah, I'm going to do something about it, basically.
He still should anyway. He still should, because they're trying to defame his character, guys. Like, that's crazy. Jesus, this is just outrageous.
And then I'm talking to Kujo and things get more heated. We get another email from their lawyer saying, you know, like, if you won't agree to our terms, we will take 100% of the song. That's where we stand on it. That is final.
What are they going to do with the song? Like, put it up on their YouTube channel? Like, what? Like, I don't understand. Like,
if you do not agree to this retroactive master split, we're taking everything. So I messaged back. I'm going to show you that email. I messaged back, essentially summarizing this email. I just say, I'm going to take down the song myself. I'm fed up of this. I'm fed up of you threatening me with my own song that I poured myself into. I've explained what it means to me. I explained to both of them what it means to me.
Didn't the song have, like, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't it have like 20 million views or something? I think it was his most viewed video on his channel.
So I'm like, I'm taking it down myself. I don't want to let them win over this. I've been in a situation.
And like I said, I'll just put it up on my channel. Like, everyone can put it up, guys. I wish like they have loads of versions of it up still, so you guys can still hear it. It's just he won't get paid for it, unfortunately, which sucks.
In the music industry before, where I had to concede because I was broke, and I just had to let a powerful, greedy person win over me. You know, like,
I hate that, man. You can hear the pain in his voice, guys. You know, that pain, that is bullshit, guys. I hate that.
And I know this is not the same situation. It's not like Kujo is like this in this huge position of power here, but how they've dealt with this whole situation was ridiculous. So I was like, rather than like bend to this leverage and just out of principle, I'm just going to take the song off. And it's ironic, man, because the song is about greed, you know, and it hurts me a lot that it's down now. It proper hurts me, man. I can't stress that enough because of what the song
That sucks. Stay strong, brother. That sucks. We'll get through this one.
was and what the song meant to me, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. So I sent these emails. I also sent a mass email out to everybody, the publisher, Kujo, the lawyers involved, just saying how disappointed I am across the board, even from people on my side. I was just disappointed at how this whole situation been dealt with, because ultimately at the core of this situation, the only person getting proper hurt financially from this is me. Right, because of my hard work that I've done to promote this music, because of my story and how that's been exploited. I'm the person who will suffer future losses for the earnings, and that regardless of earnings, fuck earnings for a second, that song I was proud of. What it meant to people, I was proud of.
True, and he talks about his illnesses growing up. I mean, it's one of his most important songs ever. It's one of the songs that built his whole brand, guys. You know, being honest with you.
The messages that I get from people every day, telling me like how much they relate to the song, how much
this is emotional. Is he getting emotional?
it helps them through difficult times. You know, like that's gone now. That's taken away from people. So yeah, pissed off. Anyway, so I sent that email out. Me and Kujo share some pretty heated words. If you're a petty person, you'll probably like to pause on some of this.
Oh, I am absolutely very petty. Make it make sense. No, brother, I have no time for this. To me, fatigues. I'm not paying you, master split. Dealt with this like God. Pretty rich coming from you, mate. Anywho, F you. Talk to. Tell me your terms, 11 finishes. I have multiple times. You know my terms, so it's irrelevant. Bro, I would have given him way worse. Ren's going easy on this guy.
It's ridiculous. One of the things that took the piss the most.
Let's see, that's because professionals let it handle. You didn't say one single sentence in the call, man, child. Yeah, well, my lawyer asked me to. You said nothing actual pathetic. Yeah, because he was trying to play me stupid. No one's trying to play you. He's one of these like British guys who thinks he's like some sort of like drill kind of guy, like a real tough kind of guy. You know, it's lame, bro.
Most that he said when I just lost my cool at this point. I lost all patience.
Hey, that's what he says. If you don't listen and say it here, if I see one more lie from you and your girlfriend, I'm gonna sue you. It's a promise. Your girlfriend literally wrote a whole passage not correct. I just bang his girlfriend, Ren. Just bang his girlfriend, bro. We would love to see that. Would we, chat? Wouldn't we love to see that?
One of the funny things he said after all this was like, if you really cared about your fans, then you would leave them the song. So he was turning it around on me when he'd used the song as leverage.
If you really cared about this,
He said, if you cared about your fans, you leave it up for them. Then he said, I'm letting my pride and ego get in the way because I'm not paying him money that I didn't think he deserved for selling a stolen beat, right? He's saying that that's my ego. It's my ego's fault. And then he's just saying, he kept saying, just pay me, let me get my bag, I want the money, just give me my money. I explained to him again, like, dude, I'm not the person that pays you the money. I've explained this to you so many times. It's the publisher. And he's like, alright, cool. It finally seems to sink in that like,
your music sucks, by the way. Clearly not. Ren has like, hold up a second, guys. Let me go to Ren's channel. Look at this guy. Your music sucks. Let's compare how well it's doing. If you want to go that route, homeboy, you're a child, lad. One that can't even talk for himself. Dude, how are they gonna compare? Nobody's even heard of the real Kujo. The real Kujo should be called the fake Kujo, first of all. And Ren has, like, does he have 1 billion streams yet? Hold up. He has 278 million streams, guys. Just on YouTube, Ren does. Alright, not even on Spotify or anything else. So yeah, and nobody knows who Ren is, or Kujo is. Ren is a celebrity. The Kujo guy is a complete nobody.
Sink in that, like, I haven't stolen this man's money. I haven't taken a penny of this man's money. The publisher was at fault for not registering it properly, and they're resolving that, and then he'll get his money from the publishing. I don't want a penny of that. I don't care about that money. Do you know what I mean? Like, whatever. He deserves a bit of money for making that part of the beat. Sure. He shouldn't have stolen a sample and sold it to me. Theoretically, he could have all of his publishing taken away, but even after all of this, I still agreed to give him a bit of a publishing split, just to shut him up, man. So it's like,
bro, I'm gonna say one last thing on this Kujo guy, and I might leave it here, talking about this Kujo guy to him. Okay, I believe, and I hate to quote Drake, but one of the best rappers of all time, Drake, said it to Metro Boomin. He said, "Shut your whole ass up, Metro, and go and make some beats." Shut your whole ass up, Kujo, and go make some beats, man. Quit talking so much, bro.
I could have been even more petty and dug my feet in there, but I just want this situation over with. So the song's down. The funniest comment that I'm going to end this on, because this is going to be some album artwork, by the way. Single artwork, sorry. This is the next announcement. He goes, "Alright, peace. Your music sucks, by the way." Which is really funny, considering you know, the message earlier where he told me that it was an honor, or it was like, it was really good to work with.
Ooh, baby, we got receipts, baby. "Hey bro, I'm the beat maker from this one. Dope song, dope subject. You killed it, man. Always make me happy to see people creating real art with my work. Hit me up if you want a link." Link what? What does he want to link? Hit me up if you want a link. Dude, you're a complete nobody. You sell beats for €100, man. Quit playing. Like, Ren is a celebrity. You're a nobody. Like, bro, quit playing, bro. Like, honestly, man. This guy's a fool, bro. On site, I tell him, yeah, I'm gonna link you on site, bro.
Me, you know, funny. It's funny, hypocritical. Funny. But yeah, sure, my music sucks, brother. Cool. That's gonna be...
People are fake on the internet, guys. People are fake, man.
The single artwork, which leads me to my last point, ladies and gentlemen. I'm releasing a song about this whole situation.
Oh, yeah.
And it's dedicated to Kujo.
Oh, shit.
And it's coming out next week. It's coming out a week today. It's called Kujo Beatdown. And I love it. We made an amazing video for it. I made a beat. By the way, the beat has no unlicensed samples in it. I made the whole thing myself. I wrote all the lyrics myself. All the beats are mine.
Oh, that's fire, because he makes his own beats as well, guys. Oh, that's fire, guys. Here it is, guys. Ren, the Kujo Beatdown. I can't wait for this one, guys. Bruh, this is gonna be crazy. And the last time Ren put out a diss track, guys, it was like an annihilation, man. He dissed, bro. Who the hell did he diss again? The guy that he dissed actually still follows me. But it was a he just murdered this guy, guys. Like, it was just ridiculous, bro. Oh wait, King Dada. Do you guys remember when he dissed King Dada? That was a kill shot, guys. So this should be insane as well.
And that'll be going up on YouTube and Spotify next week. I'll also be recreating Sick Boy, because those lyrics and that arrangement is mine. So for the anniversary of Sick Boy, the album, you will be getting Sick Boy, the beat, remade, bigger.
Oh, that's fire. I'm fired up, man. I'm fired up. That's class.
And better than ever, without Kujo's input on it. So look forward to that as well. And then there's also a third song dropping. There's a little bit more positive. Next week's song is angry, alright? I'm just going to warn you there. And before...
Dude, that I cannot wait. Dude, when Ren gets pissed off, that King Dada diss was like... I was like, oh my god, dude. I don't want to get on the wrong side of Ren. That was insane, dude. You just watched King Dada.
Kujo and his... Like, before they start complaining about blah, blah, blah. Artistic license here. You know what? I've said my piece. I'm not interested in ruining your life, bro, but...
I mean... he's already ruined his own life, because once you are shown to be an untrustworthy business partner or businessman, your career is over. Your career is finished, guys. Your reputation is everything. I conduct my own money. I make my own money from the internet, guys, and that's what built off my brand, and it's built off my character. Once you destroy that, nobody trusts you to do business with. Ooh, That's not good, brother. You took the wrong road. You took the wrong road on that one.
I felt like I needed to get it out somehow, and so I got it out somehow. And I hope you're watching this, man, and I hope you enjoy the song, because it's dedicated to you, baby. Anyway, guys, I know that this was a long video, but I wanted there to be no doubt as to where everything stood in this situation and why you don't have a song that means so much to so many people and means so much to me. But there will be a revamped version of that song coming very soon, guys. And if you've made it this far, thank you, sincerely. And I hope there can be no doubt as to this situation. Thank you.
Alright, love you guys all, man. I'm gonna leave it there because I think this live stream's been going on for an hour and 10 minutes. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that one, guys. If you want me to live stream or react to any more content, just tell me. Full-time reactor here, of course. Yeah, that whole situation just seems insane, guys. I don't know what his modus operandi was against it, but it probably seemed a little bit more personal than than this Kujo guy's letting on. You know, it seemed a little bit more personal than he's letting on. You know, when it comes to business, guys, I'm very lenient with stuff. You know, I'd be like, okay, we can't come to a conclusion. That's fine. Like, let's just do something. Let's just make it, like you said, let's just make another song together. You know, maybe we could do something in the future together. I apologize. Like you don't have to die on a hill that's not that serious, guys. Like, dying on these kind of hills are just it's really stupid, guys. Like, it is, guys. Especially, like, as the days go on. In the moment, the first day, yeah, okay, you might want to die on a hill for a certain thing. You know, I got kicked out of the gym the last day, and I was so pissed. I was fighting with the guy, you know. And then I'm like, the next day I'm like, oh, it doesn't really mean much to me anymore. Like, after a few hours, I'm like, okay, well, that's not something I want to die on the hill anymore, you know. So, like, that's the whole thing, guys. Like, just give it some time, and it should cool over. But this seemed to not cool over, even over time, which is crazy. It seemed like the guy just had a vendetta against REN or something, you know. He's just jealous of his music career. You know, you'll never meet a hater doing better than you. That's what the phrase goes, guys. You'll never meet a hater doing better than you, guys. And I've had a lot of haters in the past, guys, in real life, IRL, guys, you know, actual, you know, stuff that matters. The internet stuff doesn't matter, but if you get haters in real life, guys, that can hurt you, you know, that matters, guys. So I understand that, and, you know, it's best to just rise above it, man. I love you guys all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Subscribe. We're about to hit that 100K. Bro, I love REN. I love Knox Hill. Shout out to Knox Hill. I'm going to start dropping some names here. Shout out to Chris Webby. Shout out to Anthony Ray AR Reacts as well. Love him. Who else do I love, guys, on YouTube? A lot of people on YouTube that I love, bro. A lot of you know, a lot of artists, a lot of people that I react to. You know, a lot of people making good money. REN also has a second channel called REN Makes Stuff. So go over to him, subscribe to him. Shout out to Steve McKnight as well, Stevie Knight, and my favorite No Life Shaq as well, guys. You know, I have so many people that I look up to on the YouTube thing, bro. I couldn't imagine ever trying to backstab one of those guys. You know, I don't personally like a lot of influencers, because all they do is lay by the beach and take drugs and just do nothing and party, and they're not influencing. They're not inspiring anybody. You know, it seems like they're not working hard. I like people that work hard, but that's about it, because I would never kind of insult anyone, you know, or anything like that. It just seems like a bit of a stupid hill to die on. Let me know your thoughts. I love you all. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in, hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to live stream every single day. I love you guys all. Let me just read some comments here real quick, actually. Sorry, I forgot. I don't want to hold you guys up for too long. Vicky Knight, much love to you. T Witty, much love to you. The Chocolate Thunder, much love to you as well. T Witty, the Chocolate Thunder, much love. Sister or brother Ella left the room, much love to you as well. Kate, much love to you as well. Everyone, guys, much love. Come on, I appreciate Nishad Mehta, much love to you as well. Juliette Pio, greetings from County Wicklow. Hi there, thank you for doing this. Greetings from County Wicklow. Julietta Pio, much love. Julietta, I appreciate the support from Wicklow. I'm actually not that far away from Wicklow. I'm in Galway, so if you guys know where that is, it's like the west coast of Ireland. It's very, very rural, okay? But much love to you as well, Julietta Pio. Appreciate the support. Moonlight, much love to you. I love you guys all, man, and I'll see you all in the next one, bro. Peace.